So this question is a punctuation question. I always use the king of the hill strategy on all of the questions I do on the reading and writing section. The punctuations that are being tested on here are the semicolon, comma, and what I call a long dash. So semicolons can be tested by seeing if what's on the left side of the semicolon and the right side of the semicolon are both standalone sentences. So we'll test that to see if that's true or not. The comma can be tested just to see if there's a pause that's necessary at that point. The long dash is tested first and foremost to see if there's any other long dashes. So I just like to look to see if there's any other long dashes around, because sometimes there's what I call flanking long dashes, in which case we can remove the non-essential information between those flanking long dashes. And if the sentence works after removal of that non-essential information between the flanking long dashes, then that's how you know that that long dash was necessary. And then, of course, choice A without any punctuation. If that works, then none of these matter, because at the end of the day, punctuation must be necessary. Okay, so we're going to test all these things. So starting with choice A. In a 2023 study, researchers documented a fascinating behavior in the aquatic plant Elodea densa. When exposed to low levels of light, the plant's chloroplasts, the cellular organs that's already no good. Right, so that's already no good. I don't like to cross things out immediately, typically, because I like to play King of the Hill purely, which is to say that choice A is by default the winner. But there is no chance choice A is the right answer, right? Like, that is a run-on sentence. We need to have some form of punctuation between chloroplasts and the cellular. So I'm just going to cross out choice A. So choice B, again, we test by seeing if the left and right-hand side of that semicolon is a full sentence. So when exposed to low levels of light, the plant's chloroplasts. Okay, it failed, right? That is not a standalone sentence, so B is gone. Choice C, when exposed to low levels of light, the plant's chloroplasts, the cellular organs that generate energy from light, reshuffle to form a tightly packed. So that works in terms of needing to pause there, so I like it. But I just noticed by reading further that I do see another long pause right here. I do see another long dash right there after light, which is going to make choice D better than choice C, because choice D's long dash pretty much acts in the same way as the comma does after the chloroplast, but it also has the added benefit of matching the author's style that is obviously being used here when we see this additional long dash here being used after light. And then let's see if this is a flanking long dash, right? So I said we can test it by removing the information between the long dash, especially if it's non-essential information. So let's test that. That means, let me erase all this stuff. That means that I should be able to read from, let's say, from chloroplast, cross all of this out, and go straight to reshuffled. So when exposed to low levels of light, the plant's chloroplasts reshuffle to form a tightly packed glass-like surface, ideal for collecting more light. Perfect. It definitely works. And that's why choice D is the best answer. So again, long dashes, look to see if you see them elsewhere. If you see them elsewhere, it's about 99.99% chance that they're the right answer, first of all. So that's definitely a hack on this test. Second of all, if you do see them elsewhere as well, remove the intervening phrase or information or wording between those long dashes to see if it's non-essential information. Third of all, commas and long dashes serve the same purpose, so you can't really have both of them. You'll never see them mixed, right? A comma won't be paired with a long dash. That's why C doesn't work. While it sounds okay in terms of pausing, right? It sounds okay. It doesn't pair with the fact that there's another long dash here. We wouldn't pair a comma with that long dash. So choice D is the best answer.